First of all, sir, I'm really glad and appreciate, sir, like you have taken your time, right, for the interview process. As you know, my name is Hitesh Sharma, and I'm working at collegedunia.com as a senior manager, right? And I believe you have research about what College Dunia is, right, sir?
Yeah. Yes.
So we help the students to bridge the gap between the like college and the students, so the students can easily visit the microsite of respective college to research about reviews, ranking, placement, end-to-end information, right? So in this interview session, sir, the first is your introduction part, and followed by the questions which I'll be asking you based upon your experience, expertise, and majorly your vision of the college. Okay, we'll start with your brief introduction about you, sir. You can please continue.
Okay, so I'm Dr. A. Siluvai Raja. I'm a professor and I'm director of the prestigious Rajalakshmi School of Business, Chennai. Rajalakshmi group of institutions is actually a 3 decades world, but RSB is the latest kid, I would say, because Rajalakshmi School of Business emerged in 2015. So almost probably, I think we are about to be a decade old now. Okay, so we are growing.
Okay, and please give an introduction about yourself as well, okay, sir.
So I'm a faculty in marketing and entrepreneurship. My key areas are services marketing, international marketing, digital and social media, and in entrepreneurship, corporate and social entrepreneurship. These are my areas. I'm having more than nearly 25 years of experience in the educational field. And I've been also into administration as well as in research, consulting. And I have various other phases, along with my original designation as a faculty.
That's really great, sir. So now you hold the key position at the Education Institute, right, as a director. So, sir, what are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector since you've been associated with the last 25 years?
Yeah. See, there are 2 major things that today in the present context, educational institutions have to be linked with. One is linking with our own peer level institutions, because that is one major thing that should happen, because there should always be a cross collaboration, and also there should be a kind of a cooperative mindset among the educational institution, because higher education as such is a sector, is a sector. So when you consider it as a sector, the sectoral has its own challenges. Also, the sector provides its own opportunities. So the connect with other educational institutions help us to understand how other educational institutions are actually pursuing, what are the challenges they too are facing, and how cooperatively we can also solve the problem that each of us face, and also see how we can jointly exploit an opportunity and take it forward. This is from the institutional side. The other most important thing is business management is actually a professional program, and we cannot teach or students cannot learn business management within just 4 walls. It should have a kind of a professional approach. In this context, it should be very well connected with industry. In fact, all business schools should have a very well connect with the industry. They should travel along with the industry. In fact, I would say even more than the industry able to visualize what is happening for the future, an educational institution like us, a business school, should also able to foresee what are the new things, emerging trends, new things that is going to happen, the new revolution that is going to happen, and then also prepare the industry by liaising with them, for that. And that way, I think we have a mutual growth spectrum. Both with industry as well as with institutions as well as with other institutions, apart from, not to mention, the connect that we should have with the society.
Oh, that's really great, sir. So, sir, you being the director of Rajalakshmi School of Business, what is your philosophy of leadership? Like, how you describe your leadership style?
Okay. So there is several leadership style. What I believe in a business school, because I keep saying, collaboration and cooperation is the most important component at this point of junction. Okay. So a leader should always be follow follower of collaborative leadership. In fact, there is also a leadership called as, servant leadership, where a leader don't see himself as a leader, whereas, he feels, how I can facilitate others to visualize their future, and also see that how we can align those vision with that of the institutional vision, and then how we can carry on forward, so that everybody who's forming part of the ecosystem is also having a concept of win to win, everybody wins in that process. So that kind of a leadership alone, I think, will survive, and that is what I adopt.
Oh, that's really great, sir. So, sir, how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for the marketing and administration of your school?
Okay. See, actually, this at present we are only having a flagship program called as full-time PGTM in Rajalakshmi School of Business. But I foresee there is a lot of scope and opportunities for Rajalakshmi School of Business to serve this society. For the first thing, Rajalakshmi School of Business is located in an industrial hub. If you take Chennai, is a logistic hub, auto hub, and then there is a aerospace defense sector also emerging. Okay, so many other industries are in and around Rajalakshmi School of Business. But at present, we are more focused on the full-time program. So I think after the full-time program, we should also come out, start serving the industry, like trying to understand and then offer what are the key requirements in terms of skills that they require, either for their employees or for the people from the society, from where they would like to take, and also to help them with managerial skills and other things, particularly intrapreneurship, because that is the most important term that at present a majority of the organizations would like to take forward, because innovation is key to success. So if you have people who have an employee mindset, I don't think that is not going to help anybody, right? So we need to create an entrepreneurial mindset, and sitting in an industrial hub, this is what we are trying to seed. We have started seeding it, and we want to come out with many other programs also, which is meant for working professionals program. We have requested AICTE to now AICTE has come out with a working professionals program. So we have requested them to permit us to start a working professional program, and there is also online and ODL programs. So we have also requested AICTE to allow us to offer those kinds of programs, so that instead of just serving 180 students in a year, we can also serve in mass numbers, and we can also be a kind of a catalyst of industrial change in this part of the country.
Sir, I really appreciate, like you have mentioned one thing, you're making the students job ready, that is for sure. But the post completion, okay, you ensure these people become a market leader, and they can hire people under them instead of they doing a job. The entrepreneurship which you have mentioned, that's
Exactly.
really fascinating to know about this.
Yes, and then we also want them to develop this mindset of intrapreneur. So they don't want to become an entrepreneur, they work in an organization like as if they are like an entrepreneur. They take risk, they wanted to do everything, by which in turn they are also creating value for the company, and the company also will clearly identify, okay, this student of RSB is not just like an employee. He thinks himself as an entrepreneur who would like to solve a problem rather than reporting a problem to the company, right? And also see that how the organization can be taken to the next level. That's one major
Sir,
thing that we
if
have.
you see, the education system in India and other foreign countries are different, sir, in various ways, structured ways, if I talk about. But sir, in your experience, since you have 25 years of experience, what can be an inbound student gain from studying at Rajalakshmi School of Business?
See, actually, what you said is true. For example, in a Western culture, the orientation when it comes in terms of a postgraduate program is actually need-based. For example, a student studies and then he works in an industry, then he feels, that, okay, I'm lacking some skills, and, or I need to have a concrete knowledge. Then he comes to a business school, then he goes for a post-graduation. But whereas in the Indian context, that kind of thing has not taken place. In fact, in our case, we consider, it should be continuous. Now, after somebody completes his degree, the parents feels, that they should go for an MBA program or any PG that they would like, because they feel that after he joins a company, they may not have that, when they start earning money, they may not have that interest, to go and study or equip themselves. But actually, the reverse is the true, which we can understand. When they have some work exposure experience, and when they really have a thirst in terms of how I am going to build a career, better career, than what I am at present. And when they come to a business school, and it helps a lot, because they come with a lot of questions, they have a lot of thirst, and that helps. That also helps a business school, to see that, that how to feed him, with enough inputs, and then help him, to get into a corporate career. So, but here, that's not the case, because majority of them are freshers who join in any business school. So we feel that exposure we should try to give them here, though they have not gone to the industry and then come here. So what we are planning is, we want to make our curriculum as an industry integrated curriculum. So right from the first day, students, along with the sessions, where they learn where they gain new knowledge and skills, they are also pushed into the industry to exactly go and understand, how does the industry works. Okay, as if what kind of an attitude or opinion that he will generate. Suppose if he's really working in a company, he will also try to see that, and then he will also understand what are the things that is required in the industry context, and where is the industry heading, and how I should also prepare myself. Then when he comes back to the institution, he also has the same question. So he shares that, sir, this is something different I'm seeing. How am I going to prepare myself for that? I think that way, I think we can bridge that particular gap, which is happening, in the Western context, which is organically happening. But here, which is not organically happening, we are also trying to infuse that and then build that particular mindset and attitude among the students.
Sir, first of all, thank you so much for your valuable time, sir. I get to know more about you and about Rajalakshmi School of Business as well, right? How the business school has a vision, and how you are planning to ensure the students are job ready, right? In the market ready as well, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable time, sir.
Thank you, Hitesh. Thanks for the wonderful opportunity, and also the wonderful questions that you asked. I hope this is the wisdom that you have based on your own old experience in terms of interacting with various other institutions, and because you are with college.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Pleasure is mine.
Thank you, sir. For your valuable time.